Hi Blazers, this is Angela Stowe and I'm Director of Student Counseling Services and Wellness Promotion. I'm coming at you from my home today. I miss seeing your beautiful faces and being around you on campus, but it's so important to be social distancing during this critical time. So I'm happy to be able to be with you on this webinar today. One thing I know and that I've been witnessing during these unprecedented times is that Blazers are resilient. Blazers are strong, and Blazers can kill it at doing hard things. I'm going to be sharing some information with you today to remind you of your resilience and the tools that you have to help you move through this very unpredictable and changing times. All right, I will say I'm learning so much myself during this time about how to use technology at a distance. So if you've been through one of our Blazers Bounce Back workshops, you have learned about the 4 R's. We're going to use the 4 R's today to provide some strategies to help you build and strengthen your resilience muscles. The 4 R's of resilience are recognize, reframe, reflect, and reach out. Recognize. Recognize means just to name your reality today. Recognize that we are in a very new situation that none of us have ever experienced. Human beings are all experiencing a universal uncertainty. Our world has been turned upside down. So you may feel and experience feelings of grief or loss or confusion, frustration, anxiety, sadness, and anger. Recognize and name these feelings. Give yourself permission to do that. And acknowledge that working remotely takes a lot more time and energy. Brene Brown dropped a podcast this week called Unlocking Us. It is so on point with what we're all going through right now. And I recommend a listen to help with that recognize about what's going on. We've got to name it. Name what is going on as it is right now, because naming it gives power over the uncertainty. And I love this cartoon's caption. It's okay if it's hard to focus. It's okay if you're struggling to figure out what to do or how to feel. It's okay if you aren't handling things perfectly. There's nothing wrong with you. It's a difficult situation, and that's not your fault. That is how to recognize. The second R is reframe. Y'all, we can do hard things. Reframing your mindset means to switch your lens, to change your focus, to look at a situation as an opportunity, not a failure or something that's happened to you or something that you're stuck in or something that you can't do something about. Are you focusing on things in your control or outside of your control? Reframing helps you get unstuck. It gets you out of your past, gets you moving forward. Some really important critical tools for reframing. Choose your sources. Maybe you've heard the phrase garbage in, garbage out. What are you putting in? Is it too much news, too much negativity? Because what you put in can create how you feel and what you put out. Are you going to create and foster negativity from what you're putting in? Are you going to create and foster positivity and innovation because of what you're putting in? Practice gratitude. Where can you identify the things to be grateful for in the midst of so much going on? Try to name 5 things every day and write them down or share them with somebody that you're grateful for. Use humor. Practice humor and find fun in this surreal situation. There's some people doing some pretty creative things to help us remember to laugh right now. Optimism can help us in helping us choose our perspective and seeing it as an opportunity to learn and grow and make something beautiful. Innovation. What are the beautiful and creative ways that we can help each other adapt and adjust, connect, and learn through this time? Things that we've never tried before. And remember to practice self and other forgiveness. We are all doing the very best we can in an unpredictable and changing time. It's important to remember that and provide a lot of grace to ourselves and others. And reframing, it takes effort, especially when we're hungry, angry, we're lonely, we're tired. We really have to be intentional about reframing our situation and find somebody that can help you do this as well. The third R is reflect. So in the rush of trying to constantly adapt to this changing situation, remember to stop and breathe. Breathe slowly in through your nose and out through your mouth like you're blowing through a straw, counting to 5 as you breathe in and 5 as you breathe out. Let's try this together. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is your response during these circumstances right now, and how is that positioning you to move forward? Are you thinking about your self-care? Basic needs are key right now. Self-care needs to include getting sleep, eating and fueling your body and your brain, exercise and movement for your physical and your mental health, and staying connected during a time that is very, very isolating. Self-care means giving yourself permission slips, permission to take breaks, permission for things to be harder and maybe messy some of the first times that you're doing it, permission to have some just hard days, and permission to have some good days. Tools for reflection include practicing mindfulness and journaling and meditation. Go to our website. We have some really great mental health apps to help with all of these things. You can also find some great videos on YouTube for mindfulness, meditation, and yoga. The fourth R is reach out. Reaching out right now is more important than ever. During a time when we are social distancing, we have to be intentional to reach out to other humans and maintain connection with others. So who in your life are you reaching out to? Who can support you in a healthy way? Who can you reach out to check in on? Who's somebody that may need someone's connection? Someone who may be lonely, because you know what? Helping others also helps us. If you're not connecting, what's preventing you from reaching out? Because connections are absolutely critical during difficult times. And then what are the resources you can reach out to? You're going to learn about all kinds of UAB resources during this webinar to support you during this time. And for the next few minutes, I want to make sure you know about the mental health resources available to you. This is our student counseling services team. And just because our counselors are working from home does not mean that we're not here to support you as usual. If you have a counselor and you'd like to connect with them, just contact your counselor directly through your patient portal. And you can log in through your patient portal by just going to our website. If you don't have a counselor and you'd like to have some support, call our main line and leave your name and number, and we'll call you back within 1 business day to set up your appointment. Our counselors have been working all during your spring break to get set up and ready to help you remotely. And we've also really done a whole lot to our website to provide a ton of resources to support you that you can access while you're working at a distance. We really encourage you to enroll in our TAO, which stands for Therapy Assistance Online, and start working through some of these wonderful modules. There's things on resiliency, stress management, mindfulness, and even depression, anxiety, and how to support your recovery, and a number of other resources. This is a completely free platform for all UAB students. You can go to our website and enroll with your Blazer email address. And you can see from this slide that is taken directly from our website, we have a whole lot of other options as well for different types of support from a distance. And also know there are a lot of resources and people who are trained and ready to provide support for you 24/7. You can text through the National Crisis Text Line or phone through the Suicide Prevention Line or the Emotional Support Helpline at any time of day and from any location, and someone will be available to support you. And finally, Blazers, I just want you to remember that you are resilient and that you are strong. We miss you so much, and we will be here to support you through the rest of the semester and as long as we're in this situation that is ever changing and unpredictable. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and remember to reach out and practice your 4 R's while you're going through this time. And go Blazers. Bye, folks.